In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to request a trade in NBA 2K22 current gen. In order to request a trade in previous years, you needed to have played at least 10 games with your current team, you needed to be a starter on that team, and you needed to make sure you weren't requesting a trade after the trade deadline, which is usually sometime around All-Star Weekend. This year, the trade request option is molded into the story. So after you play around 10 games or so, you'll get a cutscene from your GM telling you that you've just made the starting lineup, which is good because this is the first step. You have to be a starter. After a few games, you'll start to get a series of key storyline cutscenes. The first will be a Kendrick Perkins cutscene basically addressing the trade rumors. After that, you'll get a very important cutscene from Ricky. Ricky has already seen the Kendrick Perkins video, and he's gonna straight up ask, do you want to pursue a trade? Here is where we're gonna select yes. After that cutscene, you'll play another game, and after that game, your agent will ask you to pick your top 3 destinations. So if you want to go to the Bulls, for example, make sure that team is your top destination, and then you can choose whatever teams you want for your second and third choice. Once you choose your teams, in that same cutscene, your agent will ask you which approach you want to take. In order to be traded as soon as possible, make sure you choose to be aggressive here. Finally, they'll ask you one more time which approach you want to take, and again, we're going to be aggressive and choose to make it happen now. After a couple of games, you'll get a cutscene from your coach basically asking you why you want to trade. And I'm not sure if this cutscene is as important as the other ones, but if you were wondering, I ended up saying that it was nothing personal. Next, you'll get a cutscene from Ricky basically telling you he set up an interview with Candace Green. And then once you get into the Candace Green interview and she asks if the trade rumors were true, I selected yes, it's accurate. You'll get a few more cutscenes, including another Kendrick Perkins one, and even one where you bump heads with your teammate, but eventually you'll get this cutscene from your agent basically telling you that the trade went through and you're no longer on your previous team. And once the cutscene is over, you'll see that the trade actually did go through. Now, this entire process took me 25 MyCAREER games. 10 games in the beginning in order to become a starter, and then all of these cutscenes were spread out through an additional 15 games. You actually don't even have to play these games all the way through. What I would recommend is playing those initial 10 games in order to become a starter, and then once you're a starter, as soon as the game begins, just sim to end so you can get through each cutscene quicker. This is what I ended up doing, and it saved me a ton of time. So requesting a trade this year does take a little longer since it's a part of the storyline, but you can speed things up by being aggressive and taking things public during these cutscenes. Now, this is for current gen, so if you guys want to see a video like this on next gen, definitely let me know down below. Hopefully this video was able to help you out.